Okay, fellas, allow me to introduce y'all to Daddy Sawstrip. And yes, I follow him on Instagram. The reason why I'm bringing up Daddy Sawstrip here is because Daddy Sawstrip was known for going online saying that being a stay-at-home dad is is a whole lot easy. It's so easy. And he came and he had several jobs before this. And boy the hoes were mad over his remarks. So much so that the hoes and their simps was trying so hard to cancel Daddy Sawstrip from social media. However, however, instead of canceling him, they ended up making him even more popular and more famous with all the retarded fuck ass stunts they tried to pull. Some of them even went as far as to not only dox, but to attack his family. Now, Uncle JD will say this. It's one thing to go at a person that hurt your motherfucking feelings. That's one thing. But to go after a man's family all because that man hurt your feelings, that's the line. Trying to get his sponsors taken away, trying to dox where he lives, what school their children go to, what job his wife goes to, that goes beyond the shit. And they wonder why it's them that are that are retreating from social media before he is. And some of these hoes mad, ain't got a man, ain't got a family, ain't got no children. They just mad because he said exactly what he said about being a stay-at-home dad. But there's this one bitter broad in particular who wanted to make her feelings and emotions known, in which Daddy Sawstrip completely destroyed her. But before I go any further, shout out to the Poor Man Podcast. I'll leave the link to his full video in the comments section. Go check it out. But enough of me babbling. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Stay-at-home dad chronicles.
That's a potato. You cannot convince me that that's not a talking potato with a lot of fucking audacity.
Good one, slut. I've been called a lot of shit in my day, but a talking potato, man, that's just some unforgivable shit right there. Look, Botox Edna from The Incredibles, if I want your opinion on SSRIs or how to be a single mom, then I'll give you a call. Otherwise, you can just keep the top and bottom of your dick shiners as close together.
Oh my God.
I'd appreciate it. A whole 2 minutes of insults and talking out my ass, but couldn't tell me once how I was wrong. And how are you just going to lie on my wife like this?
His wife, well, I could drag her through the mud too. She has videos where she talks about how she hates begging her husband for help.
My wife has never made a video about me. Why are we just straight lying and doing it so comfortably?
What's more, why is she trying to get his wife involved? Hey, bitter broad, your issue is with him. What does his wife got to do with the fact that what he said got you all up in your fee-fees and emotions? Got your panties wedged up your ass crack. Your issue's with him. Why are you trying to drag his wife into it? I don't know. Let's continue.
That's probably why you blocked me, because you hoped I would never see that. But I got eyes everywhere. Out here looking like a character from Coraline losing all credibility. Try again, bitch, and try harder.
This is the video he thinks is going to launch his career, even though it has lost him followers.
Lost me followers? Lady, you might want to go check again. I have always been only net positive on followers. Again, just lying. Straight lying. And how are you going to trash me about followers when I got more than you? You are wild for real. 2 minutes of talking out my ass.
He is a grade A fucking loser. Yeah.
And this is another thing I don't get. Oh, he's a grade A fucking loser. And look who's sitting in front of the camera with all that cake up makeup, making a so-called loser relevant. Make the retarded fuck ass logic make sense.
Are you fucking joking?
No, you gotta be fucking joking. And close your eyes a little bit. Damn.
Oh shit, bug-eyed.
Doesn't look crazy. Looking up and down at the same time for some reason. All of you always have the same damn eyes. I have a theory that all of you women were made in a lab somewhere, created with the sole purpose of terrorizing society, but they just couldn't get the eyes right. I didn't even want to do this with y'all anymore, but the amount of blatant lying in this video, it was just too hard to ignore, especially when you involved my wife. Anyways, GFC, really good and hard. And to the rest of you, this is how you make really good smoked ribs. Merch link in bio. Love you all. Hope to see you for the next one.
It can't be ignored that she said something about his wife and she just completely made it up. I mean, the amount of people that are on TikTok that are just pathological liars is always astonishing to me. Guys who like to barbecue are some of the most peaceful people on the planet when they're doing their thing. It's like guys who like to barbecue, guys who like to surf, guys who like to fish. When those three types of dudes are doing their things, they're the most peaceful people on the planet. Do you understand the amount of patience it takes and the commitment it takes to smoke a pig? I have a neighbor that does this often, pretty much every weekend. This man wakes up at like 3 a.m. and he smokes this pig all day. And then when he's finally done, he always shares some with me and my wife. It's always nice. But I'm just saying, like, you can never get on the nerves or affect the patience of a man that's willing to cook for essentially like 8 hours. How about...
And that's a fact. Now here's the crazy part. She chose to go after him. He clapped right back on her ass. In which, check this out, fellas. Her feelings got hurt so bad by his clapback that she cried to one of her simps to go after Daddy Saw Strip. And like a fucking retard, that simp decided to go after him. And guess what else? Daddy Saw Strip gave her pandering Captain Saber hoe ass simp that work too. Let's check it out. Yep. He gave her pandering Captain Saber hoe ass simp that work too.
Stay at home Dad Chronicles.
More like boring bullshit babbling by a based-ass Brillo-built butt plug. Chronicles.
Why is this cape-wearing Captain Cut Clout chasing cockless cornball B-Rad from Malibu's most wanted wannabe bitch-made butt-fucking bum tagging me in a video spitting straight ass? See, I can do that too. What are you doing, kid? Is this your shtick, just saying a whole bunch of nothing as fast as you can? And I thought my content was stupid. And don't call mine boring when we have this ocean gap between us there, sir. And why are you out here simping for this chick anyway? I'm not one to judge, man, but trying to crack coked out chameleons is crazy work. Man, this is kind of fun, actually. I'm not going to show the rest of this video because it's all the same shit, different bitch. Bro really thought he had some big reveals. I'll repost it and tag him, though, so it's easy to find if you actually want to sit through that insufferable trash. I guess I'll do him a favor. He looks like he needs it. Already getting ratioed on his own post, and I haven't even done anything yet. It's insane that you chose to align yourself with Skeletor knowing full well she's a blatant liar. And I know you know because you stitched that video. I guess you don't care about morals as much as you say you do. Bro chose the wrong side and the wrong guy for the wrong reasons on purpose. All that yapping for nothing. Why did you even choose to insert yourself into this? You want some clout? You want some attention? You trying to white knight? You want to wrap your lips around my meat and recite Rap God at full speed since you like talking so fast?
Because he's trying so hard to get pussy. That's why. And which, of course, fellas, don't be surprised about these pandering white knight Captain Saber hoe ass simps. They can't get pussy, so they think kissing a woman's ass and going after people and going after the ones those women don't like, will guarantee them they will sleep with them. Let's just call a ball and a strike. That's what it's really about. He's trying to get pussy points. Let's continue.
I'm sure it'll tickle, but no thank you. I'm not interested. And you're probably going to find out that your followers and mine are a little bit different. And that's why I love them. They've made 2 people that I know of shut their accounts down on their own accord. Anybody coming at me now is just practically tying themselves up, throwing themselves in the lion den covered in meat. And to be honest, pander bear simps like you are actually worse than these women coming after me. Co-signing their bullshit is where they find the audacity. And it's hilarious that your profile on Instagram says that the bullies aren't bullied enough. Those who know, well, they know. Hot chicken summer salad. Throw some dill weed on this too, it's really good. Stay in your lane, stay at your depth there, Grimoire, or whatever the fuck that is. Merch link in bio. Love you all. Hope to see you for the next one.
And check this out too, fellas. That pandering simp was crying in his comments after he called himself going after this dude because the hoe who also called herself going after Daddy Saw Strip got her feelings hurt, calling herself trying to call him out. So the simp tried to follow suit, and his ass got his feelings hurt as well, that he was bitching up in his comments. And everybody in those comments gave that pandering, pussy whip, that simp, that work. And I don't know why the simp was crying for it. Dude, you chose to get into a fight with this guy because that hoe you trying to get in bed with got her ass played calling him out. And now look at you, sitting right alongside her, calling yourself trying to defend her honor, only to get destroyed in the process as well. God damn it, you can't make this shit up. And as I said, instead of canceling him, these retarded fucks is making Daddy Saw Strip even more popular and more famous to the point to where it's not him that's getting removed off social media. It's their retarded fuck asses getting removed, trying to call themselves going after him, all because they got their poor sensitive feelings hurt over his remarks in regards to being a stay-at-home dad. Oh, but fellas, check this out. Here's something they don't know about these stay-at-home dads. You see, they think that he's just there cooking, cleaning, doing all the chores while his wife is working. But here's the actual reality. The majority of these stay-at-home dads is actually making money from home. Some of them are entrepreneurs. Some of them are their own boss and got people working for them. Oh, bet they never thought of that. And to be honest, it's a wise decision to not talk to it's a wise decision that they don't talk about none of this stuff at all, because look how these hoes mad, these mad ass hoes, all up in their feelings and emotions. Look what they're doing. They're trying to cancel his sponsors. Cancel his sponsors. Dox his residence. Dox the school his children goes to, the job where his wife goes to, doing anything and everything to try to get him off social media, and the shit ain't working. Not only the shit ain't working, but it's going right back at them, because they're the ones being forced to get off social media, calling themselves trying to go after somebody because, once again, they got their feelings hurt. And because of this, he has now gained an even bigger following than he had before. Congrats to him. But I'm going to stop it right here. I said enough already. But once again, Shout out to the Poor Man Podcast. If y'all want to watch his video in its entirety, the link to his full video will be in the comment section. Go check it out. Tell him JD Miles sent you. Oh, and before I end this, ain't it funny? This is a married man with five kids. What's more, Daddy Sawstrip is not even in these male spaces at all. But look how he got these femitars all up in their feelings and emotions. God damn. How ironic and comical is that? But I said what I had to say. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.